I mean, we mentioned before how men and women date and how it can be an issue. But from your opinion, Sean, and we'll go around this way. What's the number one thing you think women are doing wrong in relationships nowadays? Like they're doing wrong completely to turn a guy off.
They just have too many pre-notions and lists for qualifiers is what I think. And that's the reason why a lot of women are single and a lot of men are singles, because they have too many expectations. And so they're going for a very small pool of men where there's a bunch of men that have maybe a lot of good qualities, but they're not seeing those good qualities because they have this list that was made imaginatively by social media, whatever the case is. So I think that's the main issue, is social media is definitely 100% the issue. And then dating apps too. I mean, you guys swipe. You know, there's like a million dudes on there, and they're probably not talking about much. It's probably some stupidness, probably like a guy fishing. But on the flip side of it, I see women posting the same stuff too. It's like high risk, high reward, or pineapple pizza, some dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? So I think we got rid of social media. And I will say, back in the early 2000s, I don't know if you boys remember, but times were different back then, right? You could go to the club, you know, you could talk to any woman you wanted to. There was no Instagram, anything like that. And you could actually have a conversation, and that's how you would, you know, interact with those women, and that's how you would date them. There would be no, oh, let me add you on Instagram, and then she wants to look at your Instagram, and then she's got to see you pop
your
a
net
bottle.
worth, you know, what do you do for a living? You know,
you can meet the baddest woman in your area, but that's as far as it went, was your area. You know what I mean?
Good point. What about you, bro?
No, I agree. I said the same thing last time. Social media definitely screwed things up for everyone, guys and girls. I think it gives girls exactly what you were saying. They get tons of attention that they normally wouldn't have got years ago before social media, and they entertain it, and they look for what's this thing, grass greener on the other side.
Yeah.
That's what they tend to lead with that mentality. But men too, to be honest.
Well, certain men,
but for different reasons. We're not talking about
not every guy though.
We're talking about looks for men.
Top, I would say 20%, if at best. What about you?
I think love and morals died when social media, Instagram was invented.
Damn.
You know, it's a sad reality, but it's truth. Like back in the days, girls had to know someone that knew someone else to just get invited to like to a yacht party or to a house, you know what I mean? Like a nice house party. Today, they can get invited like nationwide, like from different countries. They have their access to men is so vast, it's like beyond their reach, you know? So and it's, you know, I thank feminist movement, to be honest. Like it reveals the true nature of women. Just look at modern day women, you know, like bro, everywhere you go you see beautiful girls at a restaurant, 3-4 of them, they're all single.
Yeah,
100%.
You know? Why is that? They're all single. So you want to tell me like for instance, you want a guy that goes to work, he's quiet, he's what time is it? 11:45.
Yeah.
Before 1 o'clock, I can find you 10 of them down the street, but you're not gonna want them.
Oh shit!
You're not gonna want them.
Oh shit! Why wouldn't I want them?
Because
you're single now.
I want to go back to. I want to answer. I think women. I think the reason a lot of women are single is because they're. This is gonna sound. Let me explain. They're insecure. Very, very insecure.
Ooh, girls.
And
you heard that?
And what happens is.
How dare you!
Many girls. What happens is they're so insecure that when a guy finally shows them attention or this or that, they start to question, how is this guy attracted to me? Because they think so low of themselves, and they say, this guy's willing to put up with me, willing to treat me well, willing to do this, and at the same time, inside, they already think so low of themselves that they say, this guy must be crazy. Look, he wants to put up with me, he wants to date me, this guy's fucking crazy. So then they dismiss him, and then try to go after a guy that they're not gonna get anyway. They're gonna go after a guy that's gonna treat them like shit and push them away, and then the cycle continues. I think a lot of it has to do with girls being very insecure.
Can you respond to that real quick? Do you think she's
You were
telling the truth?
nodding your head, so I know you agree.
I do agree. I do think that a lot of females are very insecure. I'm not surprised with social media, as you were saying. It's a constant comparison. You're comparing yourself to all these other women online. It did destroy love and morals. You look at OnlyFans, you look at every like Instagram post ever. It's just destroying relationships. It's constantly grass is greener on the other side. A constant post.
Wait. But didn't you break up with your man because you thought you could do better?
Got you.
Well, that's because I hate how we keep bringing this up because I didn't want to talk about this. So I'm not even gonna answer that.
I'm just saying, you want on your head. You don't want to say, I got a question.
It's because I know what I want for myself, and I know that it
go
just
queen.
wasn't it. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. So you're strong and independent. So you broke up with your man. Gotcha.
I'm a PhD.
It was mutual. Okay. Listen.
No, it wasn't mutual.
Okay, keep it real though. Just I'll stop after this. Let's keep it real here.
Yep.
Like the guy you were dating back in the day was cool, nice friend, but his future prospects weren't that high. And you said, you know what? I can figure out this by myself and get my degree and move forward. I'd be happier finding somebody else. No? At some point.
I don't know if I thought like that. Oh, I didn't want to talk about this. Yeah, I guess there's future prospects down the line. I once again, like I said, I haven't really looked at future prospects. Like it was literally 2 weeks ago. I'm just kind of happy, like figuring out myself. Like whatever. I go to the gym. I go to school. I do my thing.
Prospects with S?
Do you feel more free?
Do I feel more free?
Yeah.
I mean, not. I'm the same amount of free I was before. I always had my freedom to do what I wanted to.
Do you feel happier?
Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty happy, I can't lie.
Were you bored?
Was I bored?
Yeah.
What fresh shit?
I didn't want to bring this up. You know, you have a way. You have a little way to like wiggle your way in here.
Hey, you heard what I said about the boredom thing, right? It's just real.
Yeah, no, it is. And it's funny because there's like a couple things you could do. Cheat, maybe like lie. But when you give a girl the idea to be bored, you make a very good point. She's up to no good, bro. And because she's bored. And at that point, you're out of her frame of reference.
Did you hear that video that you played? She said, "My life is so boring. Like we're not doing the stuff, whatever." That she's comparing him to all the other fucking dudes that she was with. You know what I mean?
Shit.
She's comparing him to Calvin. She's comparing him to Sean, to you. So that's why virginity, a woman's purity, it's the ultimate price. Like it's always been the most valuable thing about a woman. So if she didn't have those experience with all those other men, she wouldn't feel like she would just probably feel like, oh, this is real life. You know, I'm a homestay mom. This is like my, I'm raising kids. I'm loving my husband. He's working hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now she's comparing him, and social media constantly in her head. You deserve better. You deserve better. Every page she scrolls is like you deserve better life. You deserve better life. That's why they're all. And 60% of white women in America. Look at the statistics. 60% of women in America are on antipsychotic. They're on antidepressants. Like, bro, that's 6 out of 10 women. You know how fucking dangerous that is?
That's scary.
It's bad.
To your point, though, Calvin, if you look at actual TikTok results and the algorithm, it pushes to women a certain agenda. And you'd be surprised. You have a woman in your household that's a stay-at-home mom, doesn't go out to clubs, bars. You're like, all right, cool. She's amazing. She's safe. She's good to go. But her cell phone is the danger. Because now, go on TikTok, oh, you can do better than this. Oh, your man's not treating you right. Oh, he didn't buy your Birkin bag.
Well, you know why, right? Like you're about to speak on it. It's consumerism. So consumerism is what drives social media, right? That's why like there was more women on Instagram when it first came out than there were men, right? Because women want to look at fashion, they want to look at all these different things. And so that drove men to get on the platform because they see women are on it. And so this whole fashion, lifestyle, everything got sold through Instagram and got sold, hey, I can do better because I see this influencer with this guy on a jet or whatnot. And then it just keeps perpetuating that line of thinking.
I want to add something. Have you guys seen the new algorithm on Instagram? Let's say just a simple video of a guy, whatever. It could be nature, it could be anything. If you click on those 3 dots where you can, it gives you this list where you can click, you're not interested. There's a new algorithm, a girl in a bikini or showing like her boobs and ass and whatever. You click on that 3 dot, that not interested button does not show up. It's totally
Really?
gone.
Really?
I saw it yesterday because I was scrolling through and then I'm like, I don't look at shit like that. So I'm like, I want to click on not interested. I'm like, weird. And then I scroll up, I see another video and I clicked on it and then it says not interested, but totally unrelated. So those videos, you can't even like click that you're not interested in them anymore.
Wow.
So it's literally force fed to you.